to this story now. The DA's top brass are out in Mitchels Plain to woo voters for the upcoming municipal elections. Their message: that the DA is the only real alternative to the ruling party, the ANC. The party is set to launch its manifesto this Saturday with Gordon Hill-Lewis as its mayoral candidate. eNCA's Lindsay Dentlinger has been following the action and she joins us now live. Lindsay, what promises is the DA making to the people as they walk around there?
Well, Maseko, they're promising to build on the 15 years they've already had in charge of the metro in the city. We're here in Mitchels Plain. I spoke to a resident earlier who said that he had experienced notable improvement in the 15 years that the DA has been in charge. I'm just going to move out of shot for a moment so Zaid Harris behind the camera can show you the wave of blue moving through Mitchels Plain this afternoon, bringing probably their biggest draw card, which is Helen Zille. She's always been popular in this area, first campaigning to be the mayor in 2006 and then later to become the premier. And she is here on a full-on charm offensive, Maseko. As you can see, she's just about to come past us now here in this area. This has always been the heart of them. Actually, I'll just nab her right now. Helen, you spoke to us earlier. The basis of your campaign here in Mitchels Plain this afternoon.
Yes, I've got to get the people in the background. Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah.
The basis of your campaign here in Mitchels Plain this afternoon?
Well, the basis of our campaign is exactly what it has always been, that the DA offers stable governance. We spend money on services for the people, and people can live a better, dignified life with clean water, with reliable electricity, with refuse removal, with sewerage that works, and with the basics done right. That is the job of local government. The Western Cape offers a far better package to our residents than in any other part of the country, and the people of Mitchels Plain realise that. They are blue people.
But Helen, not everywhere in the city do you find blue people, because the reality is they don't have all those services that you mentioned. Another term for the DA, what will you be doing to improve services in other parts of the city that don't have what they have here in Mitchels Plain?
You must understand that many poor people come to Cape Town, and it takes a long time to build infrastructure, especially where people occupy unserviced land. And to get ahead of that process, to identify land, to release land, to service land, takes time. But what we are absolutely convinced about in terms of the independent reports that have come out from Municipal IQ and many other independent bodies, that poor people who come to the Western Cape get a far higher package of basic services that are usually free than in any other place in the country.
Thank you very much, Helen. We'll let you carry on with that campaign. So there you have it, Maseko, in answer to your question. What is it that the DA is offering people here in Cape Town this afternoon? Helen Zille is saying that even a poor person in the city of Cape Town still gets more services than they do in every other part of the country.
And Lindsay, you also spoke to her about the Crown Court's decision to uphold the IEC's decision to reopen the candidate submission.
Yes, the DA is having to let that one go now, Maseko. It is what it is. They have to deal with it. Just earlier today, ahead of that manifesto launch this weekend, DA leader John Steenhuisen saying that they would take the fight wherever they have to, and the fact that other parties, notably the ANC, now able to campaign in wards that they previously weren't ready to contest or didn't get their names in on time, now no longer matters. They are just getting down to business. But here's that response from Helen Zille on that Court judgment.
We make of it is that there are rules for all parties, and then there's a different set of rules for the ANC. And we don't think that's right. And the voters of Mitchels Plain and the voters of the Western Cape have rejected double standards a long time ago. That is why they made the Western Cape blue. That is why they've made Cape Town blue, because we say we reject the fact that some parties are favoured over other parties. We want one set of rules for everybody, and we reject double standards. And the DA, as the blue party, is the party that stands up for fairness for everyone, and not some people being favoured over others because they have connections in high places.
All right, Lindsay Dentlinger, let's leave it there. She is following the DA's election preparations ahead of the weekend when they'll be launching their manifesto. Let's take you